Today we are going to be going on a deep dive on my personal budget. We're going to be cash stuffing envelopes like you've never seen before. This method of saving money it's helped me personally save over $250,000 by the time I was 30 and invest into multiple residential real estate properties. Let's go.
Financial abundance, budget, business, investing.
Welcome to Financial Abundance. On this channel, we talk all things budget, business, and investing. If you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and let's go. All right, now that we've got all of our money out and counted, let's go ahead and take a look here at the spreadsheet. So as you can see on the top here, it says 100% vital needs. Now, these are things that we have to survive. So let's go ahead and get out our budget book here. And as you can see, we've got this actually separated into 3 different spots inside of the budget. As you can see, we've got a whole bunch of envelopes right here and they are ready to be stuffed with lots of cash. So the first thing that we have right here is tithing. Now, I made a promise with the man upstairs that 10% of everything that I get will always go back to the church that I belong to. So let's go ahead and stuff this here, $580. So we're gonna make this easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, right here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is all the money that I actually will be depositing into the bank, I'm gonna put in an arrow up like this so I know that I have to put this money into the bank. And I'm gonna set this right here because this one's done now. So the second one, I call it fast offerings. Now this is anything that we want to, every month, we want to give above and beyond the 10% that we give to the church. And so we take $200 each month and we give that out to community things. We give it out to organizations, to shelters, to just different things like that. And the reason why I do that is I always told myself is that when we were young in our relationship, we've been married 10 years, that when we got more money, we would give even more money away. Because truthfully, I love giving money away. So we're gonna go ahead and take that and put the $200 right here and set it right here. Savings, 10% savings. So let's go ahead and put $580 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is something that we've been doing for a really long time, is putting money away in our savings every single month. And it's allowed us to, when we have hard times, we're able to fall back on that savings of, oh crap, I didn't make that much money this month and we need those extra bills or something happens. And when we're putting these on here, we're gonna go ahead and put a little asterisk every time that we put the money in the envelope. That way we know we've already paid that. So let's go ahead and do the $1,050 for the house payment right here. And what we do is we save all of the mortgage statements so we can see where we're at financially on our house. Let's see, so $1,050. So we got 1, 2, 10, $1,050. Now you can see on here that it actually says auto pay. That money automatically gets pulled out every single month. So we need to make sure that that money is in there by the 1st of the month. We're gonna set it right there. Here, now this is our envelope that we keep a little bit more accessible. This goes in the safe, and this we have out and ready because we're always constantly using this frequently. Katie and myself, we each get $100 of our own spending money. So we're gonna go 20, 40, 60, 81 for Katie, 20, 40, 60, 81 for Peyton. Now, this is discretionary spending money. I get to spend this money on whatever I want. Oh, look, there's $3 left over from last month. Okay, so that's Katie and that's Peyton right there. 1 there, 1 there. Okay, so now it's coming to our utilities. So Washington, Dixie, and Dominions. Let's see, Washington City Utilities. Now we have an auto pay of 110 on there. The way that I do this is we round everything up to the $5 mark because having $1 bills in here, it does make things a little more chaotic. For the first 4 years though, we saved everything to the cent and put cents in here and it just got so heavy. Just like that, and set it over here. All right, Dixie Power. Let's see, $80 auto pay. 80. set that one right here. Dominion Energy, auto pay 110, go just like that. Disney Plus, $15. All right, we'll set that right there. Fast food. Now, the real question is do you actually know how much money you put into fast food? Let's put $200 in there. 100, 200. Now this comes out of daily use binder, and we actually have a fast food envelope. It has no money in it. That typically gets used every single month, no matter what. 5 kids, it's easy to eat out. So our food budget is now 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you don't think you can survive off of a $500 food budget, I would challenge you that you can live off of that, because we live off of $700 a month and we have 7 people. And so we eat at home most of the time. I mean, there are occasions that we definitely eat out. I mean, we have $200 worth to eat out. You can make a lot of food off of $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will supplement is we'll go to Costco and we will purchase, I would say 90% of all of our goods on one shopping experience at Costco with a list. And then we'll go to Walmart one time to get like smaller things of sour cream and just different things like that. And then we'll go to Walmart maybe one more time, or a Smith's, to get some produce throughout the month. So our phones are $185 a month. We both bought new phones, and we both did the Verizon monthly pay as you go, whatever upgrade. And I'm really kind of irritated about that, because I don't like paying $185 a month. So we are actually going to be taking our stimulus check that we got, and we're going to be paying both of our phones off, so it'll drop back down to about $90 a month. There's $185. All right, next up is term insurance. So that's $100 a month. That covers both me and Katie. We do pay this yearly, so that way we don't get charged a $6 a month service fee, and they typically will always give you a little bit better of a rate if you pay everything up front in full. Next up, we have car insurance, $200 a month, 100, 200. This is also something that we pay every 6 months. And so that way we get a better rate on that, and it allows us to not have those service fees every single month. When you pay your insurances or when you pay anything, there's typically like a $6 service charge. So we have almost everything that we do down now to yearly or every 6 months, however often they'll let us pay it out. We pay everything as far in advance as we can, so that way we don't get all those little tiny service fees. Health insurance. Now, you might be wondering how on earth our health insurance is $135 a month. We are self-insured. We actually don't have insurance. This is just a gamble right now for us, for my family of 7, 5 kids and 2 adults. It cost us over $1,100 a month to get insurance. And right now we've been paying for everything cash over the past few years. And so we've actually been able to see quite a bit of a savings. We've looked at a couple savings programs where it's about $400 to $500 a month with there's like a Christian health savings. And even then the deductibles are so high that we just try to save as much money every month as we can to protect ourselves if anything happens. We've got this 135, and we're not trying to save any exact amount in there. We're just trying to have enough every single month that we just keep growing that. Because I have so many kids, we do go to the baby doctor quite a bit. He even gives us a 20% discount every time because we pay cash, which is always nice. Melaleuca. Now this is what we buy all of our cleaners from, soaps and detergents and all that good stuff. I've got $100. Vitamins. Now, we are vitamin-aholics. All of us take vitamins. We all take supplements. We're all doing the best that we can to keep ourselves as healthy as possible. So we're spending more money on our health than more money on doctors right now. So this is $200, and we spend this $200 every single month. And then we've got gas. We've got 80 bucks, 20, 40, 60, 80. And then we've got unexpected expenses. Now this comes back to this guy because this one gets used a little bit more. We're gonna put $50 in there. Now over the years, you have to realize that we've been doing this for 11 years and these numbers have fluctuated up and down a little bit. We used to have $100 in the unexpected fund, but because we've become so dialed in on knowing exactly how much our finances are, we typically don't have anything unexpected anymore. Now that we've got done with all of our vital needs, we're gonna go ahead and put this back in the envelope here. And this is all of the money that's gonna go right back into the bank account. And we're gonna pull out the secondary envelope. Now you can see right here that literally $4,600 out of $5,700. We only have $1,000 left to really distribute throughout the rest of these envelopes. All right, so for our kids, Lily, Paisley, London, Tyken, and Ava. Now we save $50 a month for each one of our kids, and that money gets split up into two. So every year they have a $300 whole life policy that we did for 20 years, that when they turn 20, they will be able to have, it'll be about $2,600 to $3,000 that they'll be able to have. If they want to cash that out, great. Or they'll be able to just put that into a policy, and when they're 65, it'll be worth about 65,000 bucks. Let's go ahead and get all of the savings done. 50 for London, Ava, Tyken, Paisley, Lily. In each year, it'll draft 3, 6, 9, 12. It'll draft $1,500 out of my account to make sure and pay for those. And each one of those are a little bit different times of the year because the kids are born in different times of the year. So the next one we have is the baby fund. So this goes to all things baby: diapers, toys, cups, sippy cups, really anything that has to do with the baby. This is what it is. Okay, and so we get $100 per month on that. Car repair. Thankfully, we do have two cars. I drive a Honda Odyssey, a 2016, and a 2013 Lexus hatchback. And the nice part is we don't really have any breakdowns. However, I just had my windshield get broken on my car, and it's $400 to get it replaced. Well, the best part about the car repair fund is I have more than $400 in my car repair fund to pay for it. Now, the funny story is I still didn't want to repair my windshield, and my wife was like, honey, that's why we have the money inside of the envelope to pay for the car fix. And I was like, I didn't want to fix the window even though I had the money. And so just because you start acquiring some money in these envelopes, you're not going to want to spend it. Once you have it, it's like, no, I don't want to spend this money. But the nice part is I have the money to fix it, and I'm actually going to be selling the car. And so I am gonna fix it before I sell it. A car repair fund is so, so, so important that you put money away every single month and you don't touch it unless it's for your car. So we'll put that in here. Because we went almost a year, no, we went over a year and a half where we never had to touch this, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. And then almost $400 got taken out, and then now another $400 is gonna get taken out when I fix the windshield. Car payment. Now, I actually don't have any debt on my cars, but I have a fake car payment because every single month those cars are losing value, and I still wanna drive a decent car. I don't need to go buy a brand new car, but I still wanna upgrade my 2016 Honda Odyssey. I think it's got 50,000 miles on it. There's gonna be a point where we have 80,000 miles on it or 90,000 miles on it where we're gonna wanna trade up and get something nicer. So then I'll have a couple grand saved up in my fake car payment fund where I'll be able to take that, sell the car, take it, roll it into the next one, and still not have any debt on that. Also, another thing about this is that when we've had to squeeze, when months have been tighter, I haven't made this fake car payment. And when things have been better, I've made the fake car payment. It's a matter of knowing where you can expand and contract on how much money you can afford to keep saving every single month. Let's get $100 in here. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, my fake car payment. We have a $529 savings for our kids. It's tax-free. I mean, really, it's only $10 a month. You can put as much or as little as you want, and we just put $10 a month away per kid. We actually haven't set one up for our 5th kid. That's why you can see on here, this is only $40 a month. Eventually, we'll have all 5 kids on there, and we'll put $50 away a month. And that'll be an additional $2,500, maybe close to $3,000 when they hit 18. Hopefully that can help them when they're going to college or when they decide to do a trade school or something like that. Go $40. Okay, and cosmetic toiletries, toilet paper, makeup, toothbrushes, deodorant, cotton balls, anything. We save $25 a month. Now, the nice part about that is when we're at Costco and we see toothbrushes on sale, we can buy a rack of toothbrushes and it doesn't set us back because we're already budgeted for that. 35, I got like $50 in here. And the nice part about that is when we see a sale on something, we'll be able to capitalize on it. Or when we're running low, we can start looking out for those deals. When you have the money accessible and the deal is there, obviously that's the best time to get it. We are down now to our third folder. So let's go ahead and put these back. And I'm gonna show you here, this is me getting into my third binder section right here. And these guys are the lowest on the totem pole. If we ever need to squeeze or if we ever need to get rid of paying for something, these are the first ones that go. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So we have a gun fund. Now I've used this as a gun fund. I love guns, I like shooting, I like having fun, and guns are expensive, and we've used this for kind of an emergency preparedness. This has helped buy us some food storage, guns, ammo, just cool things like that. Our next fund is we call it the Baltimore and DC Vacation Fund, and we've always wanted to go back there. We actually have had a couple trips planned over this last year, and just like everybody, everything's been canceled. So we have a little bit of money saved up in this one to be able to play. So let's put $100 in there. The next up is home repair, 25 bucks. Now you guys know, like vents, filters, if we need to buy a new drill, a tool, if a door's coming off its hinge, we need to buy hinges, little things, paint, touch up, anything like that, home repairs, we have a budget for it already. So it's not a squeeze when something like that happens. We already have the money budgeted for it. And we've got, we've only got, 100 and there's like 150 bucks in there, but that's nice because that'll fix almost any little thing in the house. That'll even get us an AC tune-up on our AC, or a plumber to come in and snake a drain. I mean, my kids flush crap down the toilet all the time. All right, the next one is appliances. We've got crock pot, electrical items, mixers, beaters, anything this even says it right here, electrical items. And so this is gonna be anything for the kitchen that we wanna save up and we wanna buy something cool. We used to have on here plates, knives, pans, cups, things like that, but we actually made another fund for that, which I'll show you what that is here in just a minute. So let's go ahead for appliances. Let's put 25 bucks in here. See, our next one is Christmas. Now, Christmas is always going to come every single year. And this year we spent a little bit more than what we wanted. And so we bumped our budget from 50 to 55. Now I know that doesn't seem like a ton. You can actually even see on here, each kid got a raise for the next year. And you can see like who we want to give Christmas presents to. It's already all lined out there, ready to go for next year. And we don't even think about it because the cash is in the envelope. And if we find something throughout the year that we want to buy that person, we just pull the cash out, we buy it, we cross them off for the list for the next year, and we move forward. Amazon. So this one is $10. Here's the kitchen and paper goods. So this is what we were just talking about a minute ago. This is for cups, plates, toilet paper, utensils, pots, pans, paper towels, tin foil, Ziploc bag, saran wrap, anything paper goods that we're gonna use, dispose, and pretty much throw away. I actually just bought cups for my kids, cups, plates, and bowls, and they were $15. So I'm gonna take $15 out of here, and I'm gonna put this in the daily fund because I bought it off Amazon, and you can't pay for cash off Amazon. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put $20. So we have the play fund, so we're gonna go ahead and get this budget back out, the book. Play fund, here we are. Play fund gets 40 bucks. This is for if we wanna go out as a family, if we wanna buy a toy, if we wanna go have fun. If the out to eat budget is all gone, we can take the play fund money and we can go out to eat with it. So the next one is house decorations, the $20 in there. And what this does is it allows my wife to be able to have some money to be able to buy some cute artwork, to buy some cute things for the house, and for me not to have anxiety about it and say, oh my gosh, why did you buy that? What's going on? Because now her response is, well, it was in an envelope, so I can spend the money. Bugs. Now I actually spray my own bugs at my house, so I have a $5 bug bucket that I can buy Telmecicide. It kills cockroaches and spiders and all that stuff. Okay, outdoor toy fund. What I want you to look on here is you can literally see all the different things that we've bought with this fund. First fun it was is we bought a piano. That was like 6 years ago. And then I wanted to buy a ping pong table. And then we saved up another several $100s. I bought a new bike for myself and Katie got a new bike. And then now we pretty much have all those toys. So now we just call it the Outdoor Toy Fund. Clothes. Now you might think we're crazy to only put $20 a month in here on clothes. But the crazy part is we've got 150 bucks, 180 bucks in here. So the way that we're able to do this is because we're very, very frugal when it comes to buying clothes, especially for the kids. We go to garage sales, secondhand stores. All right, birth control. So after having 5 kids in 5 years, it's time for us to be done having kids. So we're saving up right now for a vasectomy. It's about 900 bucks. And we've got a couple $100 saved, and we probably just need to go get it done right now because having a baby is a lot more expensive than getting a vasectomy. All right, birthday presents. We put 10 bucks a month in here for birthday presents. And sometimes we still use some of our personal money, the 100 bucks that we get. All right, family reunions, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. What we do for our family is we have family reunions every other year. So you can see down here that we gotta save up 450 bucks for one and 360 bucks for the other. What we've actually been able to do is now we pay in a year advance for our family reunions. So that way, the organizers of the family reunion already have our money. We don't have to think about it, and we're just saving up for the next year. So if anything happens, we don't have to save that for a month, or we don't have to save that for 2 months. So if you guys learned a thing or two about budgeting on this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Otherwise, go ahead and watch that next video right here. See ya.